A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Penguin Random House Audio presents Star Wars, The Fallen Star, The High Republic, by Claudia Gray. Read for you by Marc Thompson. The tragic events of the Republic Fair have galvanized the galaxy. The Jedi and the Republic have gone on the offensive to stop the marauding Nihil. With these vicious raiders all but defeated, Jedi Master Avar Kriss has set her sights on Lorna Dee, the supposed eye of the Nihil, and has undertaken a mission to capture her once and for all. But unbeknownst to the Jedi, the true leader of the Nihil, the insidious Marchion Ro, is about to launch an attack on the Jedi and the Republic on a scale not seen in centuries. If he succeeds, the Nihil will be triumphant, and the light of the Jedi will go dark. Only the brave Jedi Knights of Starlight Beacon stand in his way. But even they may not be enough against Ro and the ancient enemy that's about to be unleashed. Prologue. The long-beam cruiser slipped into the Nefertiti system as smoothly and silently as a sharp needle piercing black cloth. Only a few million years before, a star in this previously binary system had exploded, leaving behind a nebula of extraordinary scale. Trails of deep purple and dark blue gases laced between the planets, radioactive and opaque, hiding the entire system within swirls of mist. Many smugglers had, in the past, taken advantage of that mist. The Jedi now believed the Nihil were using it too. It was their last place to hide. "Any signals?" Master Indira Stokes asked her Padawan. Bel Zettifar, next to her, shook his head. "Nothing on any frequencies. It's completely quiet out there." "It shouldn't be." Master Nibasik shook her head, her gray hair painted silver by the shadows in which they stood. When a long beam ran on half power to avoid attention, as this one now did, lighting dimmed accordingly. "Gunrunners have used this part of space for a long time. You'd expect beacons, tagged cargo and asteroids, something of that sort. Instead, nothing." Bel glanced over at a fellow Padawan, the Wookiee Burryaga, who stood by Master Seek's side. Their shared look confirmed that they understood what was implied. The Nefertiti system was too quiet. Finding no activity here was like landing on Coruscant and finding it deserted, proof positive that something was very wrong. Here, it could mean only that the Nihil were near. "They must be using silencers," Bel said to Master Indira. "Satellites or shipboard?" "Shipboard, I suspect. We'll soon find out." His master squared her shoulders. Her Tholothian tendrils rippled down her back. Bel felt the shiver of anticipation that went through the Jedi cohort aboard. The Force was warning them of what was about to come. Master Indira put her hand on her lightsaber hilt. "The other long beams report similar readings, or lack thereof. The Nihil must be very near." Finally, action. A chance to move on the Nihil. Bel had wanted this, needed it. ever since the loss of his former master, Loden Greatstorm. Not for vengeance. Greatstorm would never have wanted that. For the knowledge that Bel had done something, anything to counteract the evil that had robbed his master of his life. The Nihil were already beaten, it seemed. Master Avar Kriss seemed on the verge of capturing their leader, the Eye, at any moment. But neither Bel nor the rest of the galaxy would be at peace until the threat had been laid to rest forever. The debacle at the Republic Fair months ago could have damaged confidence in the Republic and in the Jedi past repair. Instead, the Nihil were now on the run. The corner had been turned. This entire part of the galaxy would soon be wholly safe once more. Once everyone else had regained their confidence and security, maybe Bel would too. As the Longbeam passed through another thick golden cloud of gases, Master Indira was the first to say, "They're above us, almost directly overhead." Buryaga growled in assent. Ship sensors almost immediately began to flash, but the true warning came to them through the Force. Bel's senses heightened, his muscles tensed. Readiness galvanized him on every level. "Here it comes," he thought as he looked out the cockpit. The dark, swirling nebula gases became translucent as the long beam rose, revealing the underbelly of the Nihil ship. Bel imagined the warning alarms on the ship's bridge, the frantic rush of activity as they prepared to fight. For by this point, surely, the Nihil had realized that the Jedi had come to fight. But the Jedi had been ready from the instant they left Starlight Beacon, and their moment had finally come. For Master Loden, Bel thought, and that no one else may ever suffer at the Nihil's hands as he suffered. The initial boarding attack had been designed for precisely this moment. The mothership of the Jedi group seized the Nihil craft in its tractor beam, holding it fast, as the long beam on which Bel and his compatriots stood angled itself to attach to one airlock and block several others. Docking, rough, uneven, forced, shook the entire vessel. But the team remained steady and alert, recognizing as one the moment when the vibration signaled their penetration of the hull. "For light and life!" Master Asik cried as they dashed into the Nihil ship. Bel had rarely felt the Force with him so powerfully as he did at the moment he rushed forward into a blazing array of blaster fire, slashing through the air that surrounded him so closely he could feel the heat. The scent of ozone filled Bel's breath. Yet his lightsaber blade deflected every blaster bolt so smoothly that it seemed to be moving itself, aiming without any conscious work from Bel other than fierce concentration. All around him, he saw a sea of faceless, soulless masks. Nihil shooting, scattering, scrambling, and advancing upon them. The Jedi swift and sure. "No!" Master Indira called over the fray, acknowledgement of the warning from the Force they all felt. Bel ducked behind a metal girder to shield him for the seconds it took to strap on his breather. No sooner had he done so than the telltale hiss from the air vents revealed that the Nihil's poison gases had been deployed. Too late, Bel thought with satisfaction. It's your turn to be too late. Master Indira led the charge toward engineering, or what passed for it on the cobbled-together, jury-rigged Nihil vessel. Bel and Buryaga fell in directly behind. It would be up to Master Asik to hold off the Nihil near the airlock. Bel's job was to paralyze this ship. Even running at top speed, Bel could tell that this ship was ramshackled to the point of hazardousness. The interior was dismal, dull, and strictly utilitarian. What made someone want to live like this? To join the Nihil, visit infinite pain and destruction upon innocents throughout several systems. And for what? Life on a dark, dank ship?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?